Hello everyone, welcome to Vicar David's 60-second slot, which as you can see today is coming from Hoghton Tower, quite close to us, and a place I'm sure that many of you will have visited over the years. And it was here that in August 1617, King James VI of Scotland and First of England, on his way home, returning from a visit to Scotland, from his home in Edinburgh really, he famously knighted a joint of beef, making it the famous sirloin steak. And also, in that vein, it's here that once a month is the most magnificent farmers market, which I greatly enjoy going to. Maybe some of you have been to, and you can get some wonderful artisan craft foods and drinks. Highly recommend it. It's here also that in February 1642, at the start of the civil wars, a great siege took place because the Hoghton family here were royalists, and Preston, having just been taken by the parliamentarians, then the parliamentary forces surrounded the Hoghton Tower, which then only had a garrison of 30, and surrendered. But unfortunately, in taking the castle, the parliamentarians accidentally set off all the explosives which were being contained in what's called the Peel Tower, which is like a keep, a small keep, of which there are many over the country. Think of Clitheroe Castle, and in the explosion over 100 people were killed, and the home then fell into disrepair after that, mainly used for religious services right until the end of the 19th century, when it was rebuilt around the Elizabethan centre in the style that we see it today. Such a magnificent place. There is a link though between the knighting of the sirloin steak and the Civil War, because that was the start of the no, actually this start was in Elizabeth's reign. Historians of the period tell us of the discontent with the position of the monarchy, which was becoming more and more powerful and more extravagant, hence the knighting of the sirloin steak, leading to the Civil War directly. We think of God as King of heaven. We think of Christ the King, but not in the same sense of a kind of early modern frivolous king that was more concerned in the fripperies and the display of their own importance. The way we think of God's kingship, God's authority, God's rule, is of one that considers themselves a servant of all. We Christians, we use the term kenotic, one God who empties himself, although he is the greatest power, actually takes the form of a servant, not knighting steaks, but actually making sure that everyone has enough to eat. Greatly recommend a visit to Hoghton Tower, but it brings us close to the realities of power, which should never be used for its own sake, but always there as Jesus himself, as the servant of all. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.